What is personal growth and development? Well, you could call it transformation, change, self-improvement. I like the term self-discovery, but whatever. You'll call it what you will. You'll call it whatever you need to. But the point is, in this life, we all want one thing. We all want to feel better, right? We all want to be better people, better parents, better friends, better coworkers. We all want to feel more secure in our bodies and in our lives. And years ago, when I was really struggling with stress and anxiety, that's what I wanted, to feel a little more secure. So here are 8 ways that I got on the path of personal growth and development, 8 simple ways that I started, they changed my life, and now I coach around them, and I'm hoping they can change your life as well. 1, practice mindfulness. Okay, so I know you're probably thinking this means you have to sit and contemplate your navel, and it can be that, right? It can be that, but did you know that it can also be washing your dishes, walking your dog, or cleaning your shower? That's right, it's all about being in the present moment with whatever you're doing and being aware of what's going on in your body and in your mind without judgment. Don't judge, just be aware. You would be amazed how that practice can change your life. Number 2, meditate. Now, I know this sounds daunting, but you don't have to go to a distant mountaintop or sit in a deep, dark cave in the silence. And trust me, as a parent, I have very little silence around here, and I still manage to do it. Just find 5 to 10 minutes before you go to bed at night. Take in natural breaths, let them out, and pay attention to how that feels. How does breathing feel? If you get distracted from your breathing, simply reset your focus on your breath. Do this over and over, 5 to 10 minutes. You can do this while you're having your coffee. You can do it before bed. Give it a chance and enjoy the calm. Number 3, read and listen. Books and podcasts are a great way to absorb knowledge. Read books by people who've been where you are or have achieved something that you want to achieve. Listen to podcasts that interview people about their journeys of personal growth. Read blogs, seek out videos on YouTube. Do whatever you can to gain and absorb knowledge. And when you do that, you grow. Number 4, think positive. Yeah, I know, but here's the thing. If we let negativity creep into our lives and we don't challenge it, it can really drag us down. If we keep telling ourselves that we'll never reach our goals or we'll never find the resources we need on this journey of growth, then frankly, we're going to sabotage the whole thing before it even gets started. Now, if you can't bring yourself to jump on the positivity train right away, I get it. You don't have to do anything about it. Just notice when negativity creeps into your life. Notice how it makes you feel. And if you feel so inclined, stand in the mirror and say one nice thing to yourself. Number 5, write it down. Journaling is a great way to keep yourself honest, accountable, and invested in this journey of personal growth and development. When you write out your feelings, your thoughts, your dreams, they become more real. And writing helps us make connections or find insights that maybe we didn't even notice before. Journals give us a way to empty our mind, clear a space, and create a reference for when we need a reminder or an inspiration on this journey. And remember, you don't have to write a novel. Just start with 5 to 10 good words and go from there. Number 6, stay aware of stressors. Now, life gets us sometimes, right? Work, family, bills. And if we're not careful, we can be so consumed by stress and anxiety that it becomes a way of life. Now, if you're looking for a way to soar, start by noticing what drags you down. Call out your stressors and then use tools like mindfulness, meditation, and journaling to identify them and work through them. And this one's huge for me. Stress and anxiety were and are a way of life for me, but now I use stress as a trigger for mindfulness instead of anxiety. Number 7, get something done, no matter how small. It's easier to do nothing than something. That's why we procrastinate. Or maybe we take on too much, right? Like I'm going to read 50 great novels by the end of the year. All right, that's fine, but start small. Start with 1 book, 1 page, 1 good habit. Develop a routine around that. Build a habit around it. And the more you build around small things, the bigger and bigger they get and the more progress you make. Number 8, get curious. A life of personal growth and development is a journey, and like any good journey, there are sights to see and people to meet. If you can, break out of your comfort zone and try new things. Have new conversations. A good way to improve our lives is to explore the lives of others and to seek out new experiences. It doesn't have to be overwhelming when you're thinking about making change in your life. You already have a lot of tools that you can use right now. So the next time you wash a dish, pay attention to what you're doing, how the water feels. Download a free podcast and listen to people talk about the goals you want to achieve. Spend 5 to 10 minutes before bed paying attention to your breath or writing out your hopes and desires, or do both. Look, it doesn't matter how we define personal growth and development. What does matter is that you're working towards the life you want and discovering who you are.